Hello, I'm Minefiend and welcome back to Sniper Elite 4 on the second level, Bitanti Village. I'm just keeping my head down here because the sniper's looking at me straight above my head there. You can see the lens flare. Things didn't go too well in the first part of the mission because on the harbour I got seen taking a silenced shot and then had to deal with the whole harbour's worth of soldiers. However, we do know where the sniper is. He's 248 metres away over there in that tower, and he seems to be patrolling from this gap here to there and off, I presume, to another window or another opening over there. 248 metres is a long shot. However, it's not just the length of the shot you've got to take into account, it's the wind, and at the moment the crosswind is not so bad. It's coming from right to left. You can see from the horizontal bar above me. Is he going to look back this way? He is. I'll just keep my head down. The horizontal bar at the top of the scope has a little white tally on it, and if it's in the left hand side, he stopped looking this way? Yes, he has. It's on to the left. It's just about the 1 mark range, which is not much wind at all. He's looking over that way. Good. But I've got to zero it to him. If you watch my range in the bottom right, I'm set to 100 metres. So at 100 metres the bullet will drop through the centre of the crosshairs. So I'm going to up it. I'm going to up it to 300 metres so that now at 300 metres it drops exactly between the crosshairs. However, Klein there is not at 300 metres. He's at 250 basically, which is halfway between the two right hand white dots on the range adjustment, which shows you that if you follow the parabola of the white arrow, which is the bullet, it will still be above the horizontal crossbar, so it'll still be a bit high, but that wind has suddenly gone quite strong to the left and he's looking, so I'm going to keep my head down, wait till the lens flare goes away because then he's not looking in this direction. Come on, look away. It's going to be quite a tough shot from this distance. Quite a tough shot. That wind is considerable. Oh, it's dropped again now. Okay, that's dropped. Oh, he's just gone out of sight. Well, just gone so I can barely see him. I want him back here where I can get a decent shot at him. If I take the shot. Sometimes you're better off waiting and moving around to somewhere that's got a better wind direction. It's between the 1 and the 2 marks. It keeps blowing a bit strong and a bit. It's coming back now. If I hold my breath, I'll steady my shot. He's looking this way. Keep down. As soon as he's not looking this way, I'll give it a try. But I've got to account for the bullet still hitting a bit high and the wind blowing the bullet to the left, considerably to the left. Now I've not got suppressed ammo in. Come on, look away. There we go. Oh, stop moving. Just walks out there. Okay. I've not got the suppressed ammo in, so the bullet will fly a bit better than that. I'm not too worried about attracting any attention because nobody came after the last battle when I actually had to shoot an explosive canister. So if an explosive canister isn't going to bring them running to me, then the bullet shouldn't either. I'm just going to wait for him. Oh, that's a good, very little wind. That's a good one. Oh, now it's blown back again, 1.5. Darn it. Got to count for a bit more drop. Hold my breath. Aim where I think the bullet will go. Oh, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Darn it, I didn't kill him with the first shot. But still, we got him. We got him. Oh, I hate it when you never kill him with the first shot. Although, on Authentic Plus, you are more likely to need 2 shots if you don't hit something extremely vital. Whereas that let anybody out. Anybody coming rushing for that. I'm going to wait and see. Just want to get a better view of the harbour, just to see if anybody's coming. Not perfect, that. You know, it did take 2 shots. Luckily the first shot hit him so hard it knocked him down, so he couldn't return fire. And as you saw, it was quite a compensation for the distance and the wind. But considering that's a pretty good shot, and nobody's coming. Okay. I still don't know where that extra soldier went. I'm a bit bothered about that. So I fired 2 now, haven't I, from this round? So I've got 3 bullets left. Got to keep track of the bullets I've got left in the clip. I don't want to keep wasting ammo. I've got maximum for the MP40, and I'm doing all right for the well rod. Right, we've searched here. We've got the duty rosters. So I can move forward a bit now. Oh, hang on. Is that the guy that was... there you go. No, Falco Brandt, conscripted in 1939. Where are you from? So he's alert, but he's not over here alert. So he knows something went on, but he doesn't know where. That's great. Okay, that's okay. Whoops, wrong button. I think we're safe to move around in the harbour. I don't think we'll be seen from that sort of distance. We can explore around here a little bit. Is there anywhere any further down here? So actually, I think if I look on the map and then check my objective. Yeah. Ah, right. Okay. Now I've killed Klein. I've got to get his report, have I? Okay. So I've got to get to where he was. That'll be fun. Looks to me like he was quite a way away. Let's see, I was firing from here. Firing over across the gate. So if that a tower? Or that one? 250 metres is more likely to be there, I think. It's about 100 metres, isn't it, across there? So 100, 200... Yeah, I think it's more likely to be that tower. Okay. Remember, I've got 3 shots left in the rifle at the moment. No sign of anybody coming from over there. Now let's see if we can find out how many I did kill with that explosive barrel. I think I only killed the 2. And I had to shoot the 3rd guy. Check my ammo. 23, 31 and full. So...
This'll come in very useful.
Oh, we got mine. Okay. Let's get you out of sight. That's a darkened tunnel, isn't it? Is anybody in there? No. What is through here? That's back on the beach where I started, isn't it? Okay. Sounds like that boat's somewhere over there that I've got to deal with. Now, on the subject of hiding bodies, I was asked why I didn't hide bodies in bushes in San Celini, and the reason for it, it's a good tactic to hide bodies. It's a good tactic to hide them in bushes when you can, and or just out of sight, because it means you won't alert other enemy. However, sometimes you actually want that distraction, because the enemy will move over to a fallen comrade to investigate his body, and therefore it can put them in a nice kill zone position for you. It can distract them long enough for you to get a good shot on them. And also there's the looting aspect. When see how this hand is appearing above this guy now, it's saying there's something I can loot off him there. Let's see, 35, 23 maximum.
Can't find anything else.
I got some regular ammo for my Springfield off him there. I got 29 now, so I've got an extra 6 bullets off him. But if I'd have been at full ammo for the Springfield, it wouldn't have shown the loot icon, but it would have remembered he's still got the bullet. So if I'd have then taken a couple of shots and returned to his corpse, it would have then shown it to me, so I could then pick it up. And sometimes when you hide people in bushes or in a big pile together, it just makes it that look a bit more difficult to see. So on the whole, it's very situational whether you should hide bodies or not. Can I climb up that? I can climb up that, wherever that goes. Can't jump up there and look that way. There are situations where you want to hide the bodies, and the situations where you want the bodies to provide distractions. But I can move around so much more easy now that I know the sniper is not on the map, that I'm just got to worry more about the soldiers now. I'm sure, you know, on a later map you'll have more snipers, therefore you can't suddenly move around freely when you've killed one. But you can move around a lot better. Is that a wake I just saw go behind that island then? Aha! That boat's going to be a problem. That boat's going to go with a loud bang too. But considering everybody should be alert anyway, well, not necessarily alert, but there's a good chance people are alert. Might be better off exploding the boat. Now, there's two ways to deal with that. Actually, the boat, you know, you could silently, or well, use your suppressor to kill off the driver and then kill off the gunner, or the gunner and then the driver. And that's a much better way to do it, but it's much more risky. Of course, just firing a bullet into a torpedo or into the gasoline on the back. I see somebody move through there then. Why did I think I saw somebody move through there then? Was it just the smoke? Yeah, shooting the torpedo or shooting the gasoline will give an easier kill on the boat. You know, you'll only use one bullet maybe instead of the two, but it will go loud, you know, boom. Which, as I've mentioned before, Carl is a commando. Utter silence and stealth throughout the whole mission is not necessarily necessary. Necessarily necessary. That's a good phrase. Well done, Minefiend. You speak English perfectly. I still think I saw somebody move through there. It could be the man that was up at the there that's searching. Don't know. I'm nervous. But having Klein not there now, or rather there with a bullet in him, it's even better. Mass boat.
A British officer?
Have to investigate that. British officer. Now if I can get to this generator I can sound mask a shot. Of course. Oh, I heard somebody's voice then. I heard somebody's voices then. Right, in that case then, let's make some noise. Let's get back here for some cover. And see if anybody comes to investigate the generator. Sometimes if they're close by they will investigate the generator once you set it to going. Ah, there, I can see him moving around on the beach. Can you see him off to the right? Okay. Were you the guy I heard? And if so, were you talking to yourself or were you talking to a friend? That boat is hampering me now. Re-zero back down to 100 metres because a lot of the shots you take in here can be about 100 metres. Let's see from here. Yeah, he's the guy that came down from before, I think. He might well be the one that was up on there. He's not staying put though, is he? I'd rather kill him first and then kill the boat. But that's going to be a little bit difficult, I think. Or is it? Can I lure him to where I need him to be? I bet I can. And the boat was behind there. Let's go to here. There's somebody there. Wow, I was so lucky not to be seen then. So there's two of them. Darn it. Yep. Are you going to come this way? Is that three of you then? Yep. You see me, haven't you? Yep, they've seen me. Let's reload the MP40. Now, again, there's a chance, because the generator was right beside me, sputting and coughing away, that the sounds of that hid the sounds of the gunfire then, so I could just be okay, just have those two. I couldn't tell because I was concentrating on the shooting, whether or not one of them was the guy from down on the beach or not. So was there two or was there three? Good question. I think I'm going to take that boat out just to stop it. Oh, there he is. There's another one. Oh, she didn't die again. It really does make them much tougher on Authentic Plus. You really got to hit vitals or you're not going to kill. That should have been silenced by the generator. But we'll see, I suppose. Now got 2 shots left, haven't I, in the Springfield? I think. 2 shots. Next task might be to take that boat. If nobody comes before the boat's on its way back around, I think I'll just explode it, let it go loud, and see who that brings in my general direction. If I explode it while it's over there, it might be further enough away that people don't. Come to it. Nobody else seems to be coming at the moment, so that's a good sign. Means either I didn't alert anybody else, or those that are alert are too far away. How far are you when you're over there? 200 by the time you get there. I think I'll come here. I think I'll aim for you when you come round that corner. I think I'll try and get you when you come round there, because you'll be at 100 there, won't you? So I've got my scope set to 100. Oh good, there's virtually no windage. The wind's basically blowing straight in this line. So I'm going to try and aim for the head of a torpedo and just blow that boat up. Got 1 shot left, I think, in this rifle. Hold my breath. Wait for it to get into the right place. Take the shot. And there we go. Now I need to reload. I also need to relocate. Let's relocate back here for a moment. Give me a bit of time for when if people are coming. Let's reload the Springfield. Didn't put suppressed ammo in it, but now we wait and see whether that explosion is going to draw anybody, or whether it was further enough back with the sound covering from the generator, and any enemy who would have been within range to come and check it hopefully isn't. Did I just see something move up there, or was that just a flag moving? Oh, don't step right out there like that. I don't want to step out there. I thought I saw something just move behind the flag. Move around there. Well, Nobody's come rushing at me. That's a great sign. That's a great sign. Oh, I said that too soon. I said that too soon. $80 meters. Is there anybody else there? Can't see anybody else. Wait for the sound from the generator. Come on. Move out from behind those barrels. Seriously? My aim is really off today if I just keep wounding everybody with the first shot. That should have been a side mast. But there again though, so should my initial shot of the level. Still got those bodies there I could do with moving. Let's remember I've got 4 shots left. $204 meters. Wait to hear the sound from the generator. Count for the wind blowing to the right. Get a kill cam. We got the dead eye target though. We got the Stone Eagle. Not so sure about shooting that one yet. Although there shouldn't be anybody near enough to hear that now. Got back to 100 meters. Sometimes that sound of the, you see your bullet is masked, but that's further away, so the sound of it, the actual eagle itself, you know, shattering, can bring enemies. That's 3 bullets I've used out of this. I've got 2 left. Or did I use the first one for that? No, I didn't. I'm going to give it a moment now to see whether or not any enemy responds to the sound of the eagle breaking. Are you kidding me? You got a place here where you can shoot all 3 eagles? You're a tougher shot. I'm going to take it though, I'm going to try it. 250 again. And a wind blowing left to right. And that's the 3rd of the 3 eagles anyway. Okay. That's not bad. I've now got 1 bullet left. Don't like having 1 bullet when I'm heading into areas that I don't know about. So I think I'm going to reload. There's somebody moving around over there. Just shadows. Sometimes a game can make you think you see things. Okay, Right, well that's the 30-minute mark. So I'll put another break in there, and I'll see you on the next episode. This episode we got rid of the sniper, we got rid of the mass boat, and we got all 3 eagles. So progress. Yay. I've been Mindpeep. You guys has always been wonderful. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye for now.